Okay, this is the predictions of the fights that are about to happen tomorrow. I done my evaluation, and this is my dissertation. Derek Chisora, veteran British heavyweight, has fought everybody under the sun in Britain and also elsewhere. He's a slugger, pressure fighter. His nickname is War, and that what he brings to every fight he's in. Win or lose, you're going to have a war on your hands with Derek Chisora. The man he's fighting, a very good boxer, is Otto Wellen from Sweden. That's Sweden, Norway, somewhere in that direction, but I think it's Sweden. Otto's a good stand-up boxer with a little pop in his punches, but I think Chisora is going to get him. First off, there's a few things that are going in Chisora's favor. If there's politics involved and the fight goes to the distance, Chisora is one of the is a legend as and this is his farewell fight in England. I don't think they're gonna let with a bad taste in their mouth. So the British judges are gonna favor favor Chisora a little bit. But that's not the only way that Chisora can win. One can cut and be overpowered by a aggressive fighter. I don't think he's ever fought somebody quite like Chisora. And he's coming off a loss, I think, if I'm not mistaken, from Joseph. Anthony Joseph. Anthony Joseph. Didn't it? So he's coming off a loss. What this is going to, and Chisora, I think, won a big fight against one of the formerly top British heavyweights. The steamroller, who got steamrolled by a Chinaman. Hey, anyway. Um, Look at that. Otto will be cut, battered, and Chisora will win a close decision. Maybe he'll even be stopped. Here we go. Willie Hutchison, the Hutch, against Zach Parker. Yeah, this is almost like mirror image facing each other. But two British heavyweights, big, tall, white guys, angular. They the difference here is very close. They are sluggers. They know how to use their size. One Hutchison is a more I was let's see, 18 2 and 0 with 30 KOs. Is the boxer with heavy hands, fast hands, I should say, also. Um, and Zach he goes to the body, and that's what's going to be the difference. Hutchison has some good boxing abilities, and he's slick, and he's a little faster than Zaki, but Zaki can go to the body as nobody can go to the body. And I think that will be the difference in this fight. And the hand speed thing is not that great. And of course, they're both nearly the same size. No, um, my friend Hutchison cannot just stand off and pop the Zach. Very good fight. Going to be a war. Uh, let's see. Nathan Henry, 18-1-1 with 6 KOs against Safina Kath, 17-5-0 with 6 KOs. Now you got to go with Nathan. He's a better record. Uh, and that's it. He just says he's not lost as much. I quite honestly I couldn't check these guys out as much as I'd like, but because I'm a little tired and I'm a little fatigued. Getting up there, sooner or later Jake Paul's gonna call me for a fight. Hey, old man, you want to take me on? Tell you that man's next. Every senior citizen home should be threatened. Okay. Jack Cavity, the Demolition Man, Demolition Man, is going to fight Reese Milkman. And Rafferty is 24-0 with 15 KOs, very high percentage of KOs, pressure guy, slugger guy, and everything else. Miller's more a boxer. Miller has very few KOs. 6, I think. He has 6 or 2. How is he going to keep Rafferty off him? Rafferty's going to pressure. Uh, m- the Miller is going to try to box, but eventually he'll be into a dogfight, and that's where he'll. Let's see. Hmm. Ab Abdullah Abdullah, 11-0 with 7 KOs, is going to fight Zach Miller. Miller 15-1 with 3 KOs. I've seen these two guys. One guy looks like he comes from one of those Uzbekistan places or thereabouts. That warrior, Abdullah, is going to beat him. He's a slugger, boxer. I would say a boxer slugger. He's very free. You know, he's slick, at the same time aggressive and a little crude. Miller is going to outbox him at times, but just doesn't have the firepower. The other guy's going to overpower him. It's going to be a good fight. He's a pretty damn good guy. Okay. Nelson Heisey, 19-0 with 17 kills. It's a puncher. And he's fighting, let's see, Theodora Kondavachan, 12-0 with 9 KOs. Oh my goodness. This is the moment of truth. You have two undefeated fighters fighting each other. Both are from Europe. Both are like European experts. You never know how good they would be against America. But Hayes is bigger, in better shape than Theodore's. I looked at them. Theodore's looks like he should be lose a few pounds and go into the cruiserweight or go into the light heavyweight, and he'd be in really good shape. Because he's a good punch. He has more tattoos on his body than an illustrated man. You know the book. This is not going to end well for the Theodore. He's gonna go down. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a brawl. Both of them have similar styles. The other guy is just a little better in every category. He's bigger, you know. Not that I'm saying no small guy can't beat a big guy. No, that's not true. But he's in better shape overall, you know. In this particular case, the size is gonna matter. Hmm. Okay. Walter Fury, part of the Furious family, is at 2-0 with no KOs, I believe. And yeah, and people say, why the British have so few cat and knockouts in their records? Because of the difference between the club fighters that they use. They use people who sometimes who just want to survive. Because the more they can fight, the more they can make money. So if they go off and they get themselves knocked out, they go on suspension. It kind of works. So like you got a lot of guys with hard heads from Eastern Europe and Mexico and South America. Well, now Walter's fighting Joe Hardley 3-27-0. Losing record, Hardy. And the Furies are gonna, initially they don't fight the toughest guys. The large family, both in size and numbers. Yeah. This is all now this is what I know Slovenia has to say to you. That's it. I gotta go now. Let me sing a song. Tomorrow belongs to Trump. Oh, come on, all children, and dance and enjoy, because Trump is back at the toy store. He's giving out gifts all the way, like Santa Claus, only in June or May. Santa Claus, Trump is gonna save us all. He is not going to stall. He's gonna go all the way. Trumpy, Trumpy, you're okay.